Hey, I thought it would be easier to just update everybody all at once because I'm getting a lot of texts and emails and inquiries about what's going on with my family situation. So I just wanted to jump in real quick. Dad is stabilized. He was actually taken Saturday night by ambulance because he had we don't know if it's radiation issues still or something else that's going on, but there was a hole in his artificial bag. And also he had 2 hernias that were blocking his other bag, his colon bag. So it was putting all kinds of pressure on all of his organs, as well as actually he was urinating in his stomach. So his stomach was out like to here, and he was just in excruciating pain. And, he is so stubborn and strong that he thought, oh, I'll just sleep it off. Took some Pepto-Bismol and thought, I'll just sleep it off. Finally, we called 911 at 11 p.m. and they came and took him. My mom is actually still recovering from her surgery. So, anyway, Dad ended up, they didn't do anything at first, but then they realized what was going on, and they did emergency surgery yesterday morning. And right now he's out of surgery, or he's been out of surgery since yesterday, and he's just resting. He's in a lot of pain, unfortunately, but they had to rebuild his stomach wall, repair both hernias, give him a brand new bag for his other to go to urinate. And so yeah, what's interesting is my biofeedback picked up on every single thing, specifically what was going on before surgery, and I was telling them what was going on, and but because it actually showed obstruction to the colon, obstruction, they showed a hole, perforation in the bladder. Anyway, he's still dealing with some infection. They're doing antibiotics. We're doing everything we can. I'll tell you how tired I am. My mom, when I called him this morning, I actually went to bed last night because I was just exhausted. I haven't slept in days, and they told me he was going to sleep through the night. So they told me to go home. I went to bed, got up at 5 o'clock and called the nurse's station to see if he was okay, and actually to see if his kidneys started working again. And so his kidneys are functioning, but his protein levels are really high. And they put him on the phone, and I asked him, I said, I'm coming up there, I'm coming back, let me know what you need. And he said, bring Mom. So my mom, is still dealing with her stuff, and so I called my mom and said, Mom, we need to go see Dad. Dad needs you. So I got her, and she asked me to take her car because she's in a wheelchair right now. Get up there, parked, dropped her off, and then I parked, and then we went up and saw Dad. We're there for a few hours, and when it was time to go, I have to bring her back for physical therapy. I have 4 consultations myself, and then I'm going to be going back up to the hospital. But they kicked us out because they had to go run some more tests and do labs, and they're going to do an IV in his neck in case they have to do dialysis. And they'll need his arm to do that right now where the IV is. So they kick us out. We go downstairs. I take my mom in the wheelchair down, and I gave her all my stuff so I didn't have to carry it all the way to the parking lot and up all the stairs and everything. And could not remember where I parked again. And so I went to go get the clicker thing. I'm on the 5th floor. Went to get the clicker thing for my mom's car, and I realized I don't have the keys. So I had to go all the way downstairs, back to where she was, grab the key, then go back up to the 5th floor, where I think the car is, realize that that's not where the car is, because that's where I parked the day before, or earlier today, I should say, and I went to the wrong spot. So, but at least I have the clicker, so I clicked the clicker, found the car, and the car doors are open because I'm so tired, I literally forgot to shut the doors. Anyway, get in the car. Thank God everything is still in the car that was supposed to be in the car. Drive down to the bottom floor. I'm trying to leave the car parking lot. Realize I don't have my pass because my pass is in my car. I'm in my mom's car. So the only way to get out is to pay again. But I can't pay because my mom has my purse. That's how tired I am. So the lady was so sweet and nice to let me out. I just burst into tears because I was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. But anyway, I got my mom home. I'm about to do 3 or 4 consultations, playing catch up, and then I'm going back to the hospital. But definitely keep praying for Dad. They really need his protein levels to stabilize in his kidneys, and for his kidneys to just completely work, to like just to thrive. If you guys can continue that prayer, that would be great. Also, I'm just going to tell you, I have been off a lot of work the last 3 months because my niece was killed in a car accident, my grandmother passed, my cousin passed. I was at the hospital and in hospice with my mother-in-law for a couple weeks. Bob's funeral. And then my mom had her surgery and then was taken by ambulance 2 weeks ago because her gallbladder and internal bleeding. And then now my dad. So if I'm not answering your messages, I'm not ignoring you. I am just like in survival, honestly. Doing everything I can to be positive and remember. But that's why if I'm not answering you, please don't get offended. Also, we are going through all the inventory. I have people who are helping me to go through the garage and the wellness center to get rid of a bunch of inventory. We have tons of out-of-print books. Someone was saying, is this you posting? No, I have some help. People posting. They're trying to price everything to what they think it needs to be priced. But they just put a bunch of stuff on sale in the bookstore just to try to catch up on finances, because all of this is like costs a lot of money, not counting time off of work where I'm not making money. Cancel, clear, all that, and I'm trying to catch up because the bills don't care whether I'm here or not. So I have just put all of the Graham Cook books, that sounds funny, Graham Cook's books on sale. Most of them are out of print and some of them are extremely high prices, and they're on the website. I guess I'll put a link or something here. They put all my books on sale as well, and my card deck. So all proceeds will go towards like all this stuff that we're having to figure out paying, not to mention, yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not even telling you that have happened that are taking a little bit of a hit financially. So if you choose to invest in any of those things, this is your time to get those things at those prices, because I don't know if I'm going to be in the mindset to sell them again at those prices. So I will put the link in here, and like I said, the Graham Cook stuff, all of my books, I think they're putting like really low prices, and the card deck. So those will all be up there. Again, apologies if I'm not responding to emails or texts. I've had to move some consultations around as well, and again, that's not normal. And a big apology to everyone who's been moved around and or just had some mix-ups and all of this. But continued prayers for my mom, my sister, definitely my dad, and Brian and myself, just trying to navigate all of this. Brian's been out of town for most of this, So it's been my sister and I in between taking care of our kids and trying to work at the same time. So I love every one of you. I love all of you who've been so helpful and supportive. And thank you for your prayers so much. I feel your love and I love you. I'm sorry I wasn't going to get on here and cry, but I really try to do everything to be positive, and it's just, I don't know what's going on. This has been the weirdest 12 weeks of my entire life being on this planet. But, love y'all. Talk soon. Thank you.